Stop playing with these niggas.
Love don't live here anymore.
What?
My niggas.
What?
Song of the week,
Still
man.
having flashbacks by my nigga KIP. I'm bending corners with this cannon trying to do damage. Sucking niggas pop the dope and we start blaming. Silly niggas talking on that gram, they got caught laughing. We ride off laughing, all we see was pistol flash. Put the nookie beam on the Glock, I'm expecting gasm. Nigga, what you wanna do? We can make it tragic. Pull up where a nigga hanging, I'ma let him have it. The jail dropped the fully A, the bullets everlasting. Bitch, I'm only talking money, you can act the last bitch. Had to cut that bitch off, she wasn't about her baggage. If it ain't about no cash, I'll treat that bitch like she average.
You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore.
Staller. Lie.
Niggas got us fucked up. I can't believe this shit, bro. We still like short. Having that, bro.
Only talking money, ain't no other niggas
My
like
nigga, my
us.
brother,
Blood don't live here, so I had to put that Glock up. Got it out the bitch, and she handed me a light up. I'm trying to make it flood. You won't catch me at the nightclub. Stick it to the same team, I rockin' with the sluts. Give a nigga face shots, I'm firing at his mud. Cook a nigga well done for acting like he tough. Lick the Glock so much that they starting to look buff. It's coming out the hip, this ain't coming out the trunk. Money bounce out, knock a nigga out his trunks. He rockin' that designer, we gon' put him in a tux. Chase a nigga down cause he running out of luck. I'm running out of love, ain't no soul I can trust. Life is a bitch and I'm trying to make it come. To wash away the pain, I be drinking out these cups.
B.I.P. Cannon and revenge is a must. B.I.P. Cannon, I'ma do it for the love, nigga. B.I.P. Cannon, nigga. Love don't live here no more. That's my nigga Stoller. That's Monty B. Y'all go check them out, man. Love don't live here anymore. It's a quick, nice song. Good, hot, good with the shit. Yes, indeedy, we are now tuned in to Fair Game 5506. I am the host, G's, with the most, bitch, with a little bit of it. I ain't got the most, but I got a little bit. I'm trying to get the rest. What's up? What's going on with y'all today, man? We gonna talk this real shit. We gonna holler some real business. I know y'all ain't seen a nigga in a while. Don't trip. You feel me? We gonna handle this business and get to it. You feel me? Today I wanted to talk about my jail experience, how I went to jail, what happened, what I learned from it, my thought process and all that shit. Cause I was doing a story today, I was on my story, and I said, why not bring that to the podcast? Why not bring that energy and that story and that truth to the podcast to give to some of my listeners, and maybe it can help somebody that's heading down the wrong road or might be thinking about heading down the wrong road. So I just wanted to let y'all know. So early in my thug life, I went to prison before my sons was even born. My sons weren't even born, neither one of them. I went to prison in 2000 and beginning of 2008. I went to prison. I went to prison for selling drugs. I never went for a violent offense. Okay, I never went for a violence offense. Never. I always went for trying to hustle and just being a block boy basically. So I went to jail in 2008 in the beginning. Worst time of my life. My oldest son, mom's pregnant with my oldest son. She had just told me. We found out she was like 8 weeks pregnant at the time. I was on a good path, to be honest. I was working at this job where I was getting just getting my experience up and working the working field. So I was doing that. It was cool, y'all. I ain't gonna front. It was cool. But then I had found out I had a baby on the way. But before I had the baby on the way, I ended up losing the job on some other shit. You feel me? So now I lost the job. Then 2 weeks later, bam, she's pregnant. We found out. Bam. Instead of me going to what I just recently learned, which is how to get a job, how to apply for jobs, how to maintain a job, how to be professional at a job with my coworkers, I went back to what I thought I knew the best was the street. And I could be honest, my son mom at the time was like, don't do that, that's stupid, why would you do that? And you can go get jobs, like, you did it before, go get another one. I was like, nah, bitch, I'm 96, bitch, that's good. I'm just gonna make it like 2,000 real quick, then it's over. I swear that's what my plan, like, just to make 2,000 just to get I don't know what's up with me, like, with that, like, when it comes with, like, when I get news, I I feel like I gotta go get ahead of it. So I was trying to just get a couple thousand just to get my son some shit before he even. I was trying to go crazy before he even come. And on the end, at the same time, I was trying to do my thing in the streets too. Trying to show. I was trying to be real. I was trying to be fair, I should say. I was trying to prove the nigga at the time I was going through it in my hood at the time, like with a nigga in my hood, me and him was funky, and I thought at the time I didn't want the hood to say, "Oh, gee, ain't been grinding because he got into it." So I was trying to prove something to niggas, so I went back, and I did. I was making money quick, like bop, 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 bop. All the knots was happy to see me, so I ended up going to jail. And man, I mind you, I done already went to jail in 2007, not even 8 months ago, probably not even 8 months ago. I went to jail for the same thing. It's cocaine, selling cocaine base. I forgot the proper way how. I think it's another way how they say it, but that's one of the proper ways how they say it in court. It was like selling cocaine base. It's a number they said. I forgot. It was so long ago. So I was like, fuck. And when I went there, y'all, it's so funny because when I first got to in jail, I had gotten my bunk, and I was in my. I'm hella cool with him to this day. It was an OG nigga I was in jail with. And he like, youngster, what you got you in here for, man? I said, man, I was hella like nonchalant, like, man, they got me for some more, man. Got caught selling dope again, trying to act tough and shit, like, yeah, man, they got me for selling dope again, man. He said, again, what you got caught selling dope again? I said, yeah. I tell him my situation, like I got caught like a couple months ago for the same thing. He said, you going to prison. That's what the OG told me. I said, what? He said, you going to the pen, nigga. I said, man, you hating, nigga. I thought he was hating on me, y'all. I swear to God, no cap. I thought he was hating on me. I'm like, man, nigga hating on me, man. He just, old niggas always hating on niggas. He said, all right, youngster, you'll see. I go to court. I come back. He say, you going to the pen? I said, yep. I was about to cry. I was finna cry. I said, well, how the fuck I'm going to the pen? I said, I don't understand. I couldn't understand for the life of me, and that's where I wanted to bring this story up, because we don't understand what we're doing. We think it's cool until we get to the real logic and the real of the situation. And that's a lot of us don't know about that shit, because once some of us, not 50% of us, don't want to be told. The other 35% of us just don't know, and the 25% just don't give a fuck. You understand me? So I went. And I was like, and he was like, you going to, I saw like, yeah, man, they got me going to the pen. So I called my mom. Mom was in court. She already knew. I told you, nigga. I said, I'm about to go, how they gonna send me to the pen? Then they offered me my first offer, because I was already on probation for it. So my first offer was like 5 years, and they got that in this shit bricks. I said, 5 years? They said, yes, Mr. Savage, you got caught with this not no more than 8 months ago, and you got caught with more of it. So, yeah. So I said, man, I ain't taking no fire. I was about to start screaming. I had to think like they got my life in their hands, and on their paper, and in their pen, and in their head. So you can't go in that motherfucker acting like you just tough and they can't nobody touch you when they got your life in your hands. So I immediately thought about me just being around them gangster niggas that I've been around, and just I had to humble down. I swear to God, on my kids, I just said, you know what? All right. I said, I ain't taking that 5 years. I sat back. I said, I ain't taking that 5 years. And that's it is what it is. So they said, okay, you ain't taking the 5 years. They gave me another court date for 90 days. So I had no bail. I'm in Santa Rita County Jail. I have no bail. I got 90 days into the see what another offer they gonna give me. So in 90 days, I wait. I do my time in jail the whole 90 days. So I stayed in the county for like almost 11 months before it was some months before they sent me to the pen, and then they sent me to the pen. And what I learned in the pen was a whole different ball game. Like how people be saying they ain't gonna work for nobody. That's funny. Now, this is not about me tearing down somebody that's trying to be an entrepreneur. This is not about me tearing down somebody that's believe they can become a business owner, because I'm a business owner and I know, and I'm not. This ain't about me trying to break somebody's dreams out. This is realistic though. If you ain't got no money, your family ain't into hella money, your mama, your daddy, your uncle, somebody that got hella money. I don't care how they got it. I ain't knocking nobody how they get their money. But if they ain't got hella money or you ain't got hella money, nigga, you're gonna work for somebody, cousin. The more you fuck, the more babies you have. The more babies you have, the more responsibility you have. And some of y'all niggas, y'all don't give a fuck about how many babies y'all have because y'all can keep having them and y'all can keep not doing shit for them. And that's you. That's something that you gotta deal with God when you meet him. But as far as I'm talking about niggas that got real niggas, not a real killer or a real gangster, a real nigga gonna handle his business with his kids. I don't give a fuck what his issue is. I don't give a fuck if you're a street nigga, a gay nigga, a faggot, a tall, not faggot because I don't want to disrespect nobody. But I don't care if you, whatever you is, if you have kids, whatever you is, nigga, you supposed to handle your business. I don't care. And my mom always taught me that, like, if you gonna fuck with a nigga, he ain't taking care of his kids, you can't fuck with him. That's you basically accepting him not fucking with his kids. So that mean you and I cut niggas off for not fucking with their kids. If real niggas in the streets know niggas know what I'm talking about. I done cut multiple niggas off for not fucking with their kids. If you're a nigga that ain't fucking with your kids, I can't fuck with you. And that's how I am, right? And that's what kind of mindset I got. So just thinking, me being the real who I am, if I know that, how can I justify something a nigga doing that's not pertaining to that? Like, how can I justify a nigga doing stupid shit to where you can't take care of your kids? And that's where jail ended me, or ended you, period. It ended me in jail to where I couldn't even take care of my business, bro. I had people, I was a sitting duck. You just sitting. You just sitting. Everything you was doing was sitting. Everything you was getting is gonna stop. If you was getting some kind of check every month or something, that shit gonna stop. Or it's gonna, one thing that might pack up until they see that you ain't doing nothing with it. Like if you were getting, let's say hypothetically speaking, you get SSI or you getting some government assistance, and you was getting some money from that, and you go to jail. When they see, if they put 2 or 3 months and you doing like 2 or 3 years, and they just put months and months and months of payments on your card, and they see no transactions, they know something happened. They about to zap that thing, and you got to come back and reclaim that, and then they'll ask you what happened. So basically, you just a sitting duck when you in jail, and that's why I say I had to look at that. I had to look at it like that. That's how deep you got to look at shit sometimes in order to understand it, and that's how jail is. Jail is hella deep because you gonna pay for it in hella different ways. You gonna pay for it with your mind. You gonna pay for it with your body. You gonna pay for it. You ain't get no pussy. You gonna pay for it. You can't kick it on your family on holidays, your birthday, your kids' birthdays. They might be graduating from 5th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. It's all kind of niggas in jail that know what I'm talking about, and that shit is stressful, bro. That'll drive you crazy if you're not strong, and a lot of us is not strong. And I say a lot of us, because I'm strong, but a lot of y'all ain't. I'm just trying to make y'all feel a little better about yourself. But a lot of us ain't strong. And some people, that's why you see niggas that go to jail and they come out weird, he wasn't strong. And they come out weird, wearing khakis like he from LA, he wasn't strong. He sucked on everything them niggas was talking about out there. When you strong, nigga, you do your time, and that's what I had to do. I clamped down, I asked my mom if I'm not lying. And then I stopped calling hella shit because I didn't want to know what was going on in the streets. And then that's when I found out I was losing like friends while I was in jail. Partners was getting killed. Feel me, little Mixon, Momo, little brother, got killed while I was in jail. I called home to check up and stuff like that. And they told me he had got, killed. And that shit like that happened. And you be like, damn, what? And all that shit. Then my other partner, Big Arnell, he got killed while I was in jail. Rest in peace, Big Arnell. You feel me? Me and him went to school together. That nigga was bigger than me. And he got murdered while I was in jail. So a lot of shit that go on in jail, you just a sitting duck. And that's why I say, if a nigga turn up here lying, talking about he won't get work for a white man, you lying. We all gotta work for somebody. And it's not just one people that say that, because I used to be like that, so I know when a person tell me that, I have to, if I hear somebody say something how I used to be, it trigger me. Because it make me feel like, oh, this nigga, he don't understand. He ain't getting it yet. Some people, we be smart, but sometimes we just don't get it. Like, bro, you gonna work for something. Don't even say that. Because it ain't about working for a white man, because you don't know who really own the businesses. Because most businesses, the owners be, private. It be hella people owning business. It be a black man, white man, Mexican. You never know who owning what business or what company. You working for it. Just go get that check, man, and bring that check home. Get your Social Security going. Get your Social Security number. Cause I'm always telling me, you can't do everything wrong. We gotta do something right. We can't do everything wrong. We can't sell weed, sell drugs, pop niggas, shoot at niggas, ride through our hoods, and shoot at niggas for saying fuck our hoods or fucking our baby mamas. And I'm speaking hypothetically. And then we gotta do something right, bro. The streets can't all be wrong shit. Like, we gotta do something right. So if you're gonna do something right, I suggest you get a job and balance that money. You know what I'm saying? Get you some income coming so where they can't take. It's nothing like earn money, but they can't take it no matter what. Now, if you owe them, they can take it. If you're RS and shit like that, that's different. But I'm talking about like far as the police kicking in your doors and shit, and you got block. Nigga, what you talking about? Nigga, I work at so. Nigga, this is my money. Give me that back. Nigga, I got income for my money. Or if you got, you feel me? Like I said earlier, if you got rich family that been getting money, then that's different. But if you're a nigga in the streets, don't say you won't work for nobody because you never know where God will lead you to. And that's real talk, nigga. For real, bro. For real. So I did all that time in jail. I did that. I came home. I was stronger. But at the same time, when I came home, that's when I discovered iPads. When I had went to jail right before iPads and all that other shit, Facebook, all that shit that just hit the surface when I came home. I don't even think Facebook, because I came home like in '09 or some shit like that. In the '09 or some shit. Or the beginning of, yeah, in '09 or some shit like that. And when I came home, Facebook and shit was, or I think Facebook was up and some other shit. I forgot. It was so young. That was almost 11 years ago. Yeah, what, 12 years ago. And shit, that's why I knew like the world was changing. I came home, motherfucker had an iPad and had 2,000 songs. I said, what the fuck? He said, bro, this motherfucker got 2,000 songs on it. They got all the Lil Boosie songs, all the Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, T.I. That's what that all those trap music. I said, what? So nigga, first thing I did when I came home, nigga, bought me an iPad. Nigga, I couldn't believe they found a way how to put 2,000, 5,000 songs on one little thing and had earphones to go with it. And it was touchscreen. That shit blew me away. So that's where I said, in jail you was sitting duck. That shit ain't worth it. Now, what I would say to my real niggas out there is, if you put in a situation where you gotta protect yourself, do what you gotta do. If you gotta protect your family, do what you gotta do. Don't get me wrong, cause I'm all about that. I'm all about busting nigga head about playing on my family. I'm about busting nigga head about playing on my kids. So I'm not telling nigga to be a sucker and let niggas take their money. I'm not saying all I'm saying is smarten up, young nigga. We don't have to do everything wrong. We can do something right. And I'm telling you, doing that something right, gonna balance it, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. And the reason why people probably thinking I'm like, geez, I'm passionate about it because I hate seeing niggas that I love, and I love you, bro. I don't gotta, you know, I'm gonna show you by telling you the truth. Like Big Dog did me, like Tweez Guy did me, like my brother Ron did me, like my Uncle Timmy did me, like my Mama Deborah did me, like my sisters did me. They always told me the truth because they love me. They didn't tell me the truth, lie to me because they want me to feel good and they just want me to sleep good. No, they told me the truth even if it hurt my feelings, nigga. And that's how I am. That's why my shit is called fair game. I'm gonna tell you the truth even if it hurts your feelings because sometimes the truth is what we need to hear. We sometimes run away from the truth. I ain't about to run away from that shit, nigga. Jail don't get us nowhere, bro. Jail ain't good for us. We need our kids. We need to train these little niggas, train our kids, and teach our daughters. Train your son and teach the daughter, dog. That's all we need to be doing, dog. Just do that. I swear to God, God got you, bro. That's all I swear to God, bro. The older you get, you gonna see. You gotta go through them and stop running away from hardships. A lot of times we run away from hardships. We don't want to suffer. Niggas do, bro, I can't go without no. I had a partner tell me he couldn't go without weed. I said, nigga, what the fuck you mean? You can't go without weed, nigga. He's like, what you? I said, bro, I love the shit out of weed. Don't get me wrong. But if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Don't get me wrong, I will get frustrated. And you know that little tweak you have, you ain't smoking a couple days, you got them little tweaks. But I can go without anything. What I can't go without is them two boys. Like, for real, no cap. So that's my thing. Don't say what you can't go out, especially if it's drug related. Because you can go without all that shit. Because we really don't need that shit. For real. A lot of niggas, bro, I can't go without my powder. That's on your stupid ass. First of all, it ain't even that serious to get that high. I ain't even trying to get that high. And I ain't knocking nobody that do, but I ain't even trying to get that high, coach. I'm just trying to be cool. I'm trying to just be on the surf, on the sidewalk or something. I'm not trying to get hella high like that. I'm not, bro. For real. Like, I'm not trying to get loaded to where I can't watch what's going on around my surroundings Cause you feel me? So just make sure we take that into due process. You feel me? Just think, young nigga. Just think, bro. Don't say what you won't do, bro, because you never know what your blessings is aimed at. You might your blessings. I swear to God, bro. That's what I want the hood to stop doing, bro. Stop forgetting about God, bro. Okay? No, for real. Niggas in the hood forget about Jesus, bro. Like Jesus don't exist. Like Jesus, like you can predict your life because you're a street nigga and because you can post a picture. You might can get hella likes on Instagram. You might think you finna be a rapper, but what God got you going towards is something else. You don't know where you may end up. Don't say what you won't do because you don't know where God have you going. Where you at is probably just a chapter in your life. Most times when you're a young nigga, it is. Where you at in your life is just a chapter. Do not put yourself in a single box by saying what you can and can't do and what you won't do, because you never know where your blessing will come from. And that's real talk. You might say you might work for a white man. What if a white man is your blessing, nigga? You might say you don't like Mexicans, but what if a Mexican is your blessing, nigga? You might say you don't like flat bitches, but what if you meet a fat bitch and that fat bitch is your blessing, nigga? You can say what you won't do. You can say who you won't do. You can say how you won't rock. But you never know. And that's why I say stop forgetting about God. We keep forgetting about God. We forget about God. See, even sometimes I'll be like, damn. When I be going through, I'll be like, damn, I forgot about Jesus. And then I sit back and I pray. I swear to God, 'cause I be putting so much pressure on myself. And I watched that young nigga say that. He said, nigga, let God handle your worries. God wants you to sit back. Everybody want to be this, I gotta go. No, bro. God wants you to sit back and relax. He wants you to figure something out. He wants you to see something. You missing something. You missing something. He wants you to see it, but you won't see it. And your blessing won't come to fruition. You never know why you're on this planet. But what you can't do is deny why you're on this planet. That's when God's going to take your ass away. I know about that. I lost brothers that made it seem like the only hood was the only way. And God said, okay, this is the only way you see? Okay, this was going to end that then. Because I had something farther for you. But you keep seeing yourself only right here. So, you know what? Bop! I'm going to end it right here. Because what I have for you, you ain't ready for it. Because you keep seeing yourself only right here in this chicken box. Only right here in this chicken box with this dry-ass motherfucking honey bun. With this dry-ass biscuit, I know honey bun. With this flat-ass soda and them stale-ass fries. And that dry-ass chicken. You just keep seeing yourself in that motherfucking box. Because you keep forgetting about God. You keep forgetting about faith. Faith is about seeing something that you can't see. It's about believing in something that you can't see, but you can feel it like a motherfucker. It's like it's right there to you. I don't know what that's about. I know what it's about. Niggas ask me why I moved here because, nigga, I can feel it. I feel home. I said, nigga, that's my first home. When I first came out here, I asked my brother, I said, nigga, I'm about to buy my first home out here. God wanted my brother to come out here so he can bring me out here. And that's exactly what God is real, nigga. Come on, y'all. God is real. He do shit in the weirdest ways. But we can't forget about him through this hood shit, through that hood music. Don't get me wrong, I love the music. I love it like a motherfucker. I love No Cap. I love Broadway. I love Kevin Gates. I love T.I. I love all the rappers. But the one thing I love more than all them niggas combined, with all they platinum sales, with all their jewelry, with all their chains, with all their music, all the bitches in their videos, combined with their wives, their houses, and their properties, and all that shit they got, it's God. 10 times more than all them niggas. Right? So I understand. Maybe God want me to be with them, and the only way I can be with them, I had to get away from where I was at. Maybe. Or maybe God want me to come here to be a coach. Or maybe God want me to come here and focus on my kids or focus on myself. We never know. We just got to follow his path. Follow his journey. Stop forgetting about God, bro. Stop forgetting about God, street niggas. That's all I'm saying. Stop forgetting about God. Cause that shit real. He's real. Now, I want to talk about some, after I got that over with, I want to talk about some hot topics I was reading up on, you feel me? I just be trying to, keep up with the shit what's going on. So, I see Floyd Mayweather. This is so crazy. Floyd Mayweather's daughter having a baby, right? And motherfucker, I don't even know the little bitch name. But I know Floyd Mayweather, and that's where it come back. Everything that little bitch gonna do gonna come back on him for the rest of her life and his. He could be dead and it's still gonna come back on him. That's what she don't realize. So That's why having a daughter maybe ain't. No, I ain't gonna say that. I love y'all. Floyd Mayweather's daughter supposed to be having a baby, but it's supposed to be by another gentleman. But people around the cap speculates that the baby is by NBA YoungBoy, the rapper. I don't know what to say about that, but a bitch gonna be a bitch even if her daddy's rich. A bitch gonna be a bitch even if her daddy is rich. You hear me? Cause if you think about it, if your daddy rich as Floyd Mayweather, all you gotta do is go to school and show him you dedicated to taking on the family business, bitch, and you cool. And you see us, that's what I say. No matter if your daddy rich, a bitch gonna be a bitch. She not looking at it like that. Her son might, if he's smart. A son might know. Hold on, I'm about to do my shit, nigga. Dad, come on, we all got a day. We all got one of them days that we got the appointment that we can't miss. Yeah. So as a man, we'll think about that like, damn, Dad worth 400 million. If I just show this nigga, I ain't gotta be a boxer. I could just show him I'm about the family business, and he gonna leave me something. But and girls think like no matter what I do, he gonna leave me something, so I can fuck him and do him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say no matter what, no matter if her daddy's rich, a bitch gonna be a bitch, man. So that's some hot topic shit that I was looking up like, what? So this nigga NBA young boy, that's gonna be his. He a good talented nigga, but that's gonna be his downfall. You can tell the way he gonna go out. Females, everything suck around females, man. He got the disease. Remember, they say he had the herpes shit. Females. Unless he doing it to, but most likely females. All the shit that's around him, he beefing with females. All the shit. Remember he was on live and all that shit. Females. That's gonna be his downfall. His females. So, I just pray for the little nigga because he's hella super talented and I fuck with his music. But females is his kind of like his little weakness. Maybe he got something going on with his mom or whatever it may be. But that nigga tripping. You trip. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I can't say that because if I was young, I probably fucked a little bitch too. So I ain't gonna say you tripping. But watch who y'all be putting y'all. You know what I'm saying? Put a condom on that motherfucker. Stop putting. Well, he rich, so I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna be a problem for him, as far as like money wise and shit like that. But still, man, that's just some drama that you don't want, right? You got the Super Bowl coming up. Big Super Bowl coming up. Got Tom Brady in the Bucks versus Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. I think Brady gonna win. I think Brady gonna beat them niggas because Brady and them only lost by 3 points in the regular season, week 11. Brady and them lost by 3 points to him, and it went down to the wire too. So I think Brady gonna figure it out this time. That's why I told people, if they give Brady any kind of last drive, he's winning the football game, and I put my whole life on it. And I ain't talking about literally my life. I'm talking about everything I got on it. I bet it all, nigga. That Brady, if they give Brady 1 minute 50 seconds, 50-yard line, or he start at his 40-yard or 25-yard line, he gonna win. With 2 timeouts, he gonna win. He gonna beat Patrick Mahomes. If Patrick Mahomes gonna beat Tom Brady this Sunday, he had to beat him, and he had to beat him by the third quarter. If he's not beating him by the third quarter to where Tom Brady can't come back, Tom Brady will win the game. I got Bucks winning 31-24. Tom Brady gonna be the first person to win a Super Bowl at his home, not his home, but at the team's home facility in NBA history. That's gonna be big. Tom Brady gonna beat, and y'all know I'm biased towards the Chiefs because last year my 49ers played against them niggas, and we were beating them niggas all the way into fourth quarter, 7 minutes and 52 seconds left, and the niggas came back and taxed the shit out of us. So nigga, I am biased toward the Chiefs. Fuck the Chiefs. I love the people, love the fans, I respect the people, but fuck the Chiefs. I respect Patrick Mahomes. I think he is the best quarterback in the NFL right now, but fuck the nigga. I think Tom Brady gonna whoop his young ass. So I got Tom Brady 31-24 Bucks. Bah! For real, nigga. Tom Brady. NBA news. I've been watching Brooklyn. They look good, but I still think they gonna beat LA. I still think they can't beat. I still think they won't beat LeBron and AD in the finals. They might. It's a good chance they gonna get there to the finals, but I still think LeBron gonna beat them because you can't. If you ain't got nobody to guard AD, which they don't, you up shit creek without a paddle. I like the move though. I ain't gonna lie, I respect James Harden because he did give Houston. I'm a Houston now, so shout out to everybody in Houston. But he did give Houston all he had. Even though a lot of times when they had Game 7 against us in the Warriors, he was choking a lot. He was missing hella shots in that Game 7. Him, all them niggas was nervous. They was nervous. They was missing. They missed like 26 shots in a row. I ain't never seen that in my life, nigga. In my life in those championship games. In my life. Not even a little league game, nigga. 26 shots missed in a row. They kept missing shots. I was like, what the fuck? Is they throwing us a game? Or? So, I can't say he gave his all. He choked a couple Game 7s. He choked. So, I agree with big fella Shaq when he said he ain't give him his all. He played. He did good, though. He gave him. He did good, but he can't say he gave him his all. You feel me? So, Curry them looking cool, but they ain't going to the finals. We'd be lucky if we go to the second round in the playoffs. That's why I'm looking so far. Now I'm doing so far. I'm a Warriors fan. I'm not saying we ain't good. We good, but we don't look like we can get past second round. We might can get past the first round if we depend on who we play. But right now, it look like we might not be able to get past second round. We need Clay, no cap. Curry is good enough, but Draymond got to at least give us 10. Draymond got to give us 10, 12 points. He got to. Draymond got to give us 12 points. He got to at least average a double-double. If he can't give us a double-double, you feel me? I ain't saying we should get rid of him. I'm not saying that. I'm not silly-weighting that. But what I'm saying is he got to at least give us a double-double for us to be. And he got to do it on a consistent level for us to be where I think we can be. With this specific team, he would have to do that. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? So that's all my like I told y'all, I don't be doing hella shit. I ain't that professional. I just tell y'all what I know. You feel me? That's all I can do. You feel me? So if y'all want to let me, if on these comments, you can comment on low. We comment below. Feel me? Let me know who you think gonna win the Super Bowl this month. I mean this upcoming Sunday. Let me know who you think gonna win. Let me give me some scores. Give me some predictions. I got the Bucks 31-24. Yeah, man. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think. Let me know who y'all rocking with. Let me feel me. I don't know what motherfuckers doing. I don't know, cause I'm thinking about making me a little hot wings or some shit. And, feel me? Smoke some and invite some people over. Who having a Super Bowl party? Cause man, it's COVID shit. Even though out here in Houston, we got way more leverage than people in some of y'all in California. We got like it's stores open, clubs open, bars, everything open. They still want you to wear masks and shit, but for the most part, everything open out here. So I know back in home, a lot of shit starting to open, like the barber shops and shit. I heard, and shit, you gonna get your hair cut finally. You ain't gotta sneak in the barber shop while they got the curtains closed. Niggas still in there cutting hair. Now they can open up the doors. And before I came out here, that's how I was getting my hair cut. My barber would sneak me in and keep the doors and shit closed and the curtain closed and keep the signs off and shit. And be having full business going. He said, man, we gotta keep it going. I said, hell yeah, cause they ain't gonna look out for a nigga. And look how long it took them to give us that little ass money. And some of y'all that haven't received your stimulus, they coming out. It's coming slow. What they doing is they sending that shit. I received mine, so they send them in debit cards in a white envelope. So be careful, man. Cause I know a lot of us probably getting that scam mail. We probably throw that shit right in there. Be careful. You feel me? If it's a white envelope, with in the debt, that's where your stimulus will be in. You feel me? So y'all check. Be careful when y'all check y'all mail and shit. Man, you feel me? Be careful for real. And I got some, and for the people that, this before I leave, I want to address this because I got some episodes that's on the way. It's just hella shit. Me and my photographer, just been trying to figure it out. I'm like, bro, like, it's just hella little shit as far as uploading. Like, we upload something and then the sound or something ain't working or something. So y'all, I don't know, man. Just be patient, man. Like I said, be patient. I'm just gonna keep shooting them, but I do got a couple of them coming with some special guests and some special people. So stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. We're gonna keep it lit. Fair game, man. We're gonna try to keep it lit. On the real, man. We ain't gonna try, we is gonna keep it lit, so y'all do that for me. And what's game if it ain't fair? It's betrayal, it's dishonesty. What's game if it's fair? It's love, it's understanding, fair game. Blah!